Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I just wanted to come on here and record my reaction to this video because I am so happy. Like, Lecrae is finally getting his flowers. He's finally getting recognized by the Christian community, specifically the African Christian community. So he was at a gospel conference that is one of the biggest gospel conference in Nigeria. They have this conference every year. It's called The Experience, and he was invited there for the first time this year. Can you imagine? This is the 19th times they're having this conference, and this is the first time a hip hop artist, a gospel hip hop artist, is being invited to this conference, and I'm just so happy because. Let's just think about it, right? Even forget the African Christian community, just the Black Christian community in general. Like, gospel music just started like a couple years ago, just started getting recognized or just started getting like some type of recognition of flowers or anything like that for years. Because I grew up in a Kojic denomination, that is Church of God in Christ. And that is one of the strictest denominations in America, one of the strictest Christian denominations. We were not allowed to wear like pants growing up. We were not allowed to wear makeup. It was very strict. So like gospel music in this denomination, gospel rap music was like not a thing. They looked at these people as lukewarm Christians. So for Lecrae, because I've always been a fan of Lecrae. I remember reading this book like years ago, and I've always been a fan of Lecrae, Triple, that whole crew. I've always been a fan of them. So for him to finally get his recognition, I feel like this year, even Kendrick Lamar, mentioning him in his song, like he just, I'm so happy with the type of recognition that Lecrae is getting, because I feel like he is one of the giants in the gospel hip hop world, if not the biggest. I feel like, but he doesn't get that recognition even from the new gospel rap artists. He doesn't get the respect from them as much. So him being invited to this conference, I was so happy, y'all. So let's get right into it. We're not going to watch the entire video because it's like 17, almost 18 minutes. I'm just going to like skip through so you guys can see how it went. And then he even shared like his testimony a little bit, how he wasn't raised in a church and God just saved him. And now he is making music, telling people about Jesus. I thought it was the most beautiful thing. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's see. Let's get... I just want you guys to see the beginning. I'm gonna forward it a little bit.
On your side tonight. Lagos, Nigeria. I come in the name of the Most High God.
Yo, I was hyped watching
Jesus.
this.
Yeah. Hey, get back. Yeah. How we feeling tonight? Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the spirit trying to bring her with me. We got the lights.
So I'm gonna skip through because I don't want to get strike for this. But that's how it started. It started like hard, bro. I'm gonna forward a little bit. And I was surprised. Yo, I was surprised to see the crowd, like the young people in the crowd going ham to his music, because I didn't know what to expect, because like I said, gospel hip hop is not a thing in African gospel community. So it's not a thing. So I was surprised, and I was so happy to see him getting so embraced and loved on by the African youth, the Nigerian youth, yo. Let's continue.
I need you to know. What? I'm not a man of many words, but what I do know is that Christ came. He died and resurrected. And I'm here on behalf of Jesus tonight. Are y'all with me tonight? Yes, sir. I want you to know, we have opposition.
Okay, I'm gonna forward it a little bit.
We have spiritual opposition. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Spread the arms.
Hey.
Spread the arms. Hey. Hold up. Oh, I think they hate me. In my bait teeth. Ain't no parties in the garden if you snake me.
All right, I want to forward it. I wanted you guys to see at where he shared his testimony, so I'm going to forward it a little bit. I'm not going to show the whole thing because it's long. Like I said, I will put the description. I'll put the link to this. Okay, I'm going to forward it. Okay, right here. This is what I want you guys to see.
Listen, this is my first time at the experience. I have to thank Pastor Paul and Ifani for allowing me to be on this stage in front of you all. Because I understand that my music is different. And I was saying earlier today, similar to
what he means by that is his music is not accepted. His music is not like a thing within the African gospel world. Like hip hop and gospel doesn't go together. That's just how they look at it. And I'm so glad that he was even invited. When I saw that he was on the flyer, I was like, what? I was hype. I was hype because I am one of Lecrae's biggest fan. I love Lecrae, Triply, KB. Now I'm a big fan of like D1. You know, like I feel like that whole like they're doing their thing. Like I'm somebody that's trying to like slowly stop listening to secular music and like mainly gospel music. Of course, I will still listen to some of my favorite R&B artists and things like that. But like I feel like just gospel rap just gives us another vibe. Like, and I feel like, you know, Lecrae is just, he's been doing his thing for decades, bro. He's just now getting his recognition. But let's continue.
David. When David went to fight Goliath, they put the king's armor on him and gave him a sword and said, go and kill the giant. And David tried on the armor, but after a little while he said it doesn't fit. If you just give me my 5 smooth stones and my sling, I will get the job done.
Come on. Preach to the people.
Let me tell you something. I cannot sing like Travis Green. I cannot dance like Kirk Franklin. I cannot lead a choir like Israel Houghton. But if you just give me my 5 smooth stones and my sling, yeah.
Yo, that's bar.
Let me fight the giant. Sir. With what I have is just rap music.
Rap music, that's all he got.
I say that to say this. I was not raised in church. I was not raised to see something of this amazing magnitude. I was in the world, and God rescued me from darkness. I thought I had to clean myself up, but he showed me it's not about what I do, it's about what he's already done.
Yes, sir.
He died for the things that I had done wrong, and he resurrected and beat death. And he tells me that my job now is to
that
spread
boy's
that
preaching.
message and tell the world about him and keep this thing going. So I need you to know this. If you woke up this morning, you are on God's wake-up list, and he has an assignment for you.
That boy's preaching, y'all.
That assignment is for you to be a living, breathing testimony of the goodness of God. In a world full of losses, you need to tell the world that Jesus wins.
Let's go.
So tell the whole
Hey,
world.
hey,
Trying to
hey.
make the moments last.
Yo, I was hyped watching this.
But like a hero in a
I'm gonna I said forward. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit.
So I'ma tell the world.
Find you.
Yes.
Just hold on.
Right here, man.
How we feeling tonight? Do you believe that God will find you in the darkness out here tonight?
So I'm gonna put
I need you to believe that
the
Jesus
link
will
to
find
this
you.
in the
Shine
description
your
so y'all can
lights.
watch it.
I
But
wanna
like
see the
I
lights
was
tonight.
so
Everywhere.
proud of him, bro.
Shine 'em bright. Yeah, I need you to see that. God can see you in the dark.
I'm gonna fast forward
I'm just
because
trying to stay
it's
low.
too long.
I'm just trying to follow the goal.
He did his thing, y'all. He did his thing.
But I can't do this on my own. That's why I'm just trusting in you. Cause I don't know where else to go.
All right, I want to get to the end because I do want to like.
So don't let the fear
Make you feel
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
can't fight
Yeah.
Yo, it was so good. I'm gonna fast forward. It was so good.
I don't do the most, but I do a lot.
Hey.
I'ma make a toast, cause we still alive. No big one. I feel like pop. Yeah.
Come
I shoot a
on.
shot. Boom, boom. I'm coming in.
Hey.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yo, look at the
Whoa.
crowd, bro. I was so proud.
Whoa. Whoa. I shoot that shot.
Hey.
Whoa.
Hey.
So
Hey.
why not? Huh? Whoa. Whoa. I'm coming in high. Wake him up. See, I'm still sleeping, so I had to shake him up. I keep it too real. I wasn't safe enough. My real life was a headline. Your real life got a deadline. My timeline was a hashtag. Your timeline just a highline. Coming in hot. Didn't like pop. Making that vote when he took 5 shots.
Yo,
Too much drop.
man,
Dodge your
I
way.
am
It's
so
my
proud
time
of
to
him.
hold
I'm
that
just gonna
line.
like
Black on
move to the end, like.
no big. I feel like pop. I shoot a shot. 3, 2, coming in. Whoa, whoa.
Hey, hey, hey,
Shoot
hey.
that shot.
All right, so I'm just gonna stop it, but I'm gonna put, like I said, I'm gonna put the link to this in the description so you guys can watch the whole thing. I am godly proud of Lecrae, y'all. The man have come a long way, and I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I used to be like one of those Christians when I grew up, like maybe like in my college days. I did judge them at one point because I'm like, bro, you're married. Not even college days, a couple years ago. Like, I remember there was a time he posted like a naked picture on Instagram. And I'm like, bro, you're a married man. You're causing other women to lust over you because, you know, like, there's a lot of women that have a crush on Lecrae because the man look good, okay? Let's be honest. He looks good. So I'm like, okay, posting a picture like this can cause women to stumble and lust over him. And he does have, like, he does be around some people that are not godly as, you know, what we see. Like, you know, of course, you know, nobody's perfect, right? He does have a lot of industry friends. His podcast, he did talked about being at the Diddy party and some of the things that went down. So, like, I'm not even gonna lie, I have judged him at one point, but I never stopped loving Lecrae. I never stopped giving him grace because I believe that I'm one Christian that I think everybody need grace. Even the holier thou pastors on social media, like, got some dirt, got things going on. We all have seen, like, 2024, the exposure that's going on in the church. Right now, the exposures that's going on even made me more realize that none of these pastors are more holier than Lecrae. I'm just being honest because the things that we're seeing on social media. So I just, like, want to, like, just make this video and just give Lecrae his flowers. I don't know if he's ever going to see this video, but if he does see this video, man, Lecrae, just keep doing what you're doing. You are touching lives, especially with your podcast, man. His podcast, I've learned so much about the man from his podcast. His music is not really doing him justice because, you know, songs are just like, 5 minutes the longest. You can't really tell your story through a song. But his podcast, through the year, he has been so vulnerable through his podcast. And people like us have grown to love him, have grown to appreciate him, have grown to appreciate the person he is and his journey with Christ. And I'm just so happy and proud of what God is doing in his life. And I just want to say, yeah, man, Lecrae, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, man. I love the man. I'm proud of everything. I'm supportive of everything he got going on. His podcast is doing a thing right now, is running them numbers. So I'm inspired by this man. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this reaction. I hope you love it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up in the comment. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And we will see you in another video. Bye-bye.